Ball down low, Paddy again. Perry gets from Whitehead. By hands looking back there for Perry. Perry, quick give from him. He's going to get it back with the old 1-2. Now the kick with the big switch. A little bit dangerous here, but found his
the WA boy who's leading them for possessions.
Beautiful first quarter.
Toured India with the Australian under-19 cricket side.
Silvani next in the queue. Just a little bit of possession footy here from Victoria. This is Matthew Perry.
Talk about the talented cricketers as is Shannon Hearn, the West Coast.
On one. I think the 5 will win, and they did. Perry, good step, got around, and the handball was sloppy.
Got our number 43. He is dominating in the hit-outs. He's giving the Western Australian midfielders first opportunity to win the ball once again.
Batty, Perry. The feet, unfortunately, of Harold. Now they're going to turn it over. Perry, sliding handball through Ballack.
They're right in it.
Yep. Perry on the left boot, hoping for Clark.
187 centimetres. When you talk about the modern-day midfield, if you're playing against Fremantle, you've got to match up against Fife, Mundy and Barlow, who are all between 188 and 192 centimetres. As the boys mentioned on the bench earlier in the game, those sort of heights were key position players.
Yep.
I joked with Ben Rutten last year.
Good here, Gallucci steps, got support, good running from Perry. Perry should finish off for a wonderful team goal, Victoria. That's how you do it, straight from the centre bounce, straight through, good running, good support. Perry finished nicely there, was Fraser Pearce. Really well.
Just see him scan the field there too. He does never rushes, takes his time.
And there again is Silvani. Well, I know Steve got it to Batty, just a little hesitation, but Hardwick was there to help out. Got some running here again. It's Perry, just kicked the goal. He's going to go back this time.
The track, this boy too, a boy from Marsland College, the Northern Knights, through to Vic Metro. This is the path of quite a few boys in recent years.
Gallucci's just got the time and space to pick out Perry. That's a great finish too, goal on the run.
Yes, they're absolutely outstanding. They went number 1 in the finish, but it was Lance Buddy Franklin in that same year that everyone was talking about through the trials. He kicked 8 in a trial, and from about April onwards, he was talking.
Where, and that's Tyrone Leonardis in the hands of the trainers, but in the meantime, they're just switching it around, Victoria. They comfortably lead the game by upset, which really got their only points on the board so far. Cunningham involved. Now trying to step through was Big Smith. O'Kearney ricochets towards him off the smother, but it's going to come back pretty quickly. Perry.
You're playing under the championship rules, where there's more one-on-one contests. You can actually take the ball forward with confidence, knowing you've got even number matchups ahead of the footy. I don't like this chipping it round backwards and sideways.
So do you as academy coach, do you sit down with the coaches of each?
That's the best way for us to, I guess, assess where each player is at. And
being on that, and his commitment.
They're getting dominated with the clearances by the West Australian boys. 15 to 8.
He's in a bit of trouble here, Perry.
Before half-time, we see Perry go down on that left shoulder, gets caught underneath him, and he's off and being attended to. Talk about them on cue, the ball goes straight towards him. Ball goes out to a vacant open side here. Matthew Perry, well, he's got that shoulder. Chance here for Victoria through Perry. Perry's kick just wobbles it up. It was perfect from Archie. The kick from Gresham, though, was smothered. Perry sees a man out wide, spots him, and they need it as quick as they can get it. So switch of play from Morgan. Little chip. Over to Perry.
I'll be getting it into one-on-one to Moore. He's marked everything that's come his way.
Yeah.
And he's got some space at the moment, but it's a fraction slow here.
Wants to move it quickly. He's got Perry in board and he uses him. He can take a bounce if he wants. Decides to kick and kicks over the top and kicks it out of bounds.
Look at what he can do forward. He's probably got some of those traits and learn a bit from Took Miller.
Got to trap it at his toes. It was a long way down. Recovered pretty well. Gave the hand pass out towards Perry. He was a little bit slow. Taken away now. The lock will go into the middle of the grounds. Mark taken here by Perry. So a chance to set something up inside 50, goes towards the man of the little man Ainsworth, who was caught behind a few. Nice work by Tushevsky-Beckwith to take that away for Metro. He'll go down towards half forward. Kabadia goes up, can't take the mark close to the boundary line as he kept the ball attacking to the right. The ball comes out now towards Leonardis, who sends it towards half forward. Going up and taking a good mark there was Matthew Perry. He's got a centre half forward and a chance for them to make the first meaningful foray. Kabadia is the target. It clears his head. It was pumped to the wing, and Brodie tried to clear a hand pass through towards Johnston. One back by Metro. Perry goes towards centre half forward, taken again by Houston. Getty. Kovacevic winning that one out the back. Perry again off a step, just squeezes a kick away, won't have the carry. Sexton will now move it into the corridor. It's all Metro in there, and it drops short, and the mark taken by Perry, who's had a lot of the football in the second quarter in particular. Wheels onto the right, sends it up towards Kovacevic at the back, who had the run at it, couldn't take the... Put his body in and won possession of the football pretty well. Clark got a hand in there for Metro. Now Perry loops one over the top. That was a clever knock on towards O'Kearney, who delivers deep towards the goal square and just trying to scramble back but unable to forward, though. Should be mopped up by Tucker. Copped a shocking bounce. Flashing through there was Perry, who stepped out of a tackle, fed the hand pass back. Kovacevic tried to win that one down. It was taken by Harry Thompson, who snapped it outside defensive 50. Now Newen lays a tackle, comes to Perry again, getting a bit of the football. Hand pass through to Crocker. On the outer side between wing and half forward, they'll try to build slowly but surely again. It's it in towards Perry. Perry will pop it over the top. Crocker working hard forward, took a nice mark at full stretch up over his head. Here will pick it up, feeds the hand pass out. Now it'll end up with Perry again, who snaps it very high on the right boot. Goes nowhere in particular. Spiked away. An opportunity gathering at the back of this one here by Tushevsky-Beckwith, who hand passes it back. He'll get it with a 1-2 on the outer side wing. Looking it up over the top. Coming through there is Perry. Tried to feed it through to Thompson. Limping off the ground, the assistance. Now he is getting carried off the ground, so the potential story out of this. Perry very close to the injured player there, gave the hand pass back towards O'Kearney, and now inside 50. Kabadia didn't get a particularly kind bounce. Sexton went without the football, went back in over the top of it, ducked his head, so didn't get the free kick. Perry wins it back, and now again it is Cunningham, who's had a pretty good quarter, long towards goal, and he puts it through.
Stoppage team on paper. Metro have been better around the ball, and you can see another example here. That's +5 now for clearances.
Perry sets them up towards the top of the goal square and taking a good strong away. Couldn't take the mark. Here's Perry, who's been good. Beats a hand pass out, but cut off by Parrish. Didn't take the footy with him, though. Over the top of it, Cunningham's caught and brought to ground, and taken by Smith out of the ruck, who's been okay. Snaps it around the body. Good mark by Perry. Coming up for disposal number 23.
He's been okay, Perry.
Deep inside 50. Kovacevic is the target if he can get that far.